Challenges in life have taken a significant toll on them, leaving them feeling completely worn out and emotionally drained. They have faced countless battles, each one chipping away at their strength and resilience. The weight of these struggles has left them feeling exhausted, not just physically but mentally as well. They are overwhelmed by the panic and chaos surrounding their circumstances, and this turmoil has deeply affected their ability to function normally. Their sleep is restless, and their eating habits have become irregular, adding to their sense of instability. The constant stress has left them feeling as though they are trapped in an endless cycle of anxiety and regret, unable to find peace within themselves. Negative thought patterns haunt them, keeping them awake late into the night. Their mind keeps replaying the pain they have caused you, and they are unable to forgive themselves for their actions. They obsess over the past, rewinding every moment and trying to make sense of how things spiraled out of control. At the same time, they are desperately searching for ways to approach you, to explain their behavior, and to make amends for the hurt they inflicted. However, fear and insecurity hold them back, leaving them paralyzed by doubts and uncertainties. They question whether you would even be willing to listen to them or if their efforts to reconcile would be in vain. Despite their overwhelming guilt, they are heartbroken because hurting you was never their intention. They deeply regret their actions and wish they could turn back time to undo the damage caused. However, they know that is impossible, and this realization makes the pain even harder to bear. They are painfully aware that their words and actions have left a mark, yet they cling to the hope that forgiveness is still possible. They believe that if they come forward with honesty, clarity, and sincerity, you may find it in your heart to give them another chance. They hold you in high regard, seeing you as someone strong, wise, and grounded. They admire your ability to stand firm in your values and pursue what you truly desire. They also recognize that you seek stability, commitment, and possibly even marriage at this stage in your life. This awareness has only intensified their longing to prove themselves worthy of you. They dream of building a future with you, one that is built on trust, love, and mutual respect. Yet, they remain unsure of how to take that first step toward rebuilding what has been broken. In their moments of solitude, they are quietly making plans to approach you. Though they may not be showing it outwardly, they are deeply focused on finding the courage to take a leap of faith and come back into your life. Their deepest desire is to make a stable and heartfelt offer, one that shows you they are serious about making things right. They want to demonstrate that they have grown from their mistakes and are ready to take responsibility for their actions. Meanwhile, you, too, find yourself caught in a web of conflicting emotions. You feel stuck, unsure of how to move forward, and perhaps even a little frustrated by the lack of progress in this situation. The uncertainty surrounding your connection leaves you feeling restless, as though you are searching for answers but can't seem to find them. It's natural to feel guarded after experiencing hurt, but it's also important to recognize that holding on to resentment may be preventing you from healing. Trust that there is light at the end of the tunnel, even if the path ahead seems unclear right now. This situation may be challenging, but it also holds the potential for growth and transformation. It might be time to release any grudges or lingering bitterness you may be holding on to. Allow yourself to be open to the possibility of reconciliation and forgiveness, whether that means giving them another chance or simply finding closure for your own peace of mind. Both of you are standing at a crossroads, uncertain of what lies ahead but still connected by an unspoken bond. The journey toward healing and rebuilding may not be easy, but with patience, honesty, and understanding, it is possible to create a stronger foundation for the future. Take time to reflect on your feelings and intentions, and trust that clarity will come when the time is right. No matter what decision you make, know that there is hope, and brighter days are waiting for you both. I may not admit it often, but I regret many of the choices I have made in the past. Looking back, I see moments where I let opportunities slip away and allowed fear or pride to dictate my actions. These regrets weigh heavily on my heart, and the pain of my decisions lingers. I have been betrayed by people I once trusted, and those experiences have left me scarred. People I thought would stand by me turned their backs, making it difficult for me to trust anyone. The deception I have faced has made me guarded, and it's hard to let anyone in anymore. Amid all of this, I find myself missing your presence more than ever. You were my safe haven, my source of comfort, and the one person who truly understood me. Without you, life feels hollow, and I've been trying to distract myself to avoid confronting this emptiness. I've thrown myself into work, taking on extra hours and exhausting myself in an attempt to numb the pain. But no matter how busy I stay, thoughts of you creep in during the quiet moments, and the ache in my heart grows stronger. I remember all the intimate moments we shared, those times when we laughed, cried, and dreamed together. Those memories are etched in my mind, and they replay like a movie I can't turn off. I often imagine what life would be like if we were still together. I picture you as the mother of my child, and that vision fills me with both hope and sadness. Hope, because it reminds me of the deep love we once shared, and sadness, because it feels so far out of reach now. I long for you to fill my life with your love again. Only your love can bring peace and comfort to these painful nights. I yearn for the warmth of your touch and the reassurance of your voice. My soul feels restless, and I know that no amount of distractions can replace what you brought into my life. I'm tired of feeling disappointed by myself, by others, and by the circumstances that have kept us apart. I don't even know if you're still waiting for me or if you've moved on. That thought haunts me because I regret not acting sooner to fight for what we had. I let time and distance create a rift between us when I should have done everything in my power to keep us together. Life hasn't been easy, and the weight of these regrets has made it even harder to bear. No matter how much I try to stay strong, I can't deny that what I need the most is your emotional support. You gave me a kind of strength that no one else could. With you by my side, I felt invincible, like I could face anything the world threw at me. Everything seemed easier when you were with me, and I didn't realize just how much I relied on you until you were gone. It's been so long since we separated, but my feelings for you haven't faded. If anything, they've grown stronger with time. I know you might have doubts about my loyalty, and I can't blame you for that. But I want you to know that I have always been loyal to you. My heart has never wavered, and this love we share is mutual. I've thought about reaching out so many times, but fear held me back. Fear that you've moved on, that you no longer feel the same, or that I might hurt you again. But I can't let fear control me anymore. I need you to know how much you mean to me and how deeply I regret everything that led us to this point. I miss the way you made me feel safe, loved, and understood. I miss the way we could talk for hours without running out of things to say. I miss the way you looked at me like I was your whole world. Those moments were the happiest of my life, and I can't help but wish we could create more of them. I dream of a future where we can rebuild what we lost, where we can grow stronger together and face life as a team once more. I know it won't be easy, and I know I have a lot to prove. But I'm willing to put in the effort because you're worth it. You've always been worth it. No matter what happens, I want you to know that my love for you is real and unwavering. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me and give us another chance. Until then, I'll keep holding on to the hope that we'll find our way back to each other. Your partner deeply regrets how things unfolded between the two of you and wishes they could go back in time to change the course of events. They have spent a great deal of time reflecting on the situation and are filled with remorse over the choices they made and how those decisions affected your relationship. If given the chance, they would do everything in their power to fix what went wrong and make things right. The weight of their regret has left them longing for reconciliation, but they are struggling to find the courage to approach you. Despite their strong desire to reconnect, your partner remains hesitant about reaching out. They have been considering making you an offer, perhaps an apology, a heartfelt conversation, or even a proposal to rebuild the relationship, but their uncertainty about your current feelings has held them back. They are plagued by doubts, questioning whether you still feel the same way about them as you once did. Although they see you as their ultimate wish fulfillment, the fear of rejection looms large in their mind. This fear has created a barrier that they are finding difficult to overcome, leaving them stuck between wanting to reach out and fearing the possibility of being turned away. Your partner is also painfully aware of the challenges they might face if they decide to pursue this relationship again. They know there could be opposition, whether from friends, family, or even internal struggles, and they are bracing themselves for the difficulties ahead. However, their feelings for you remain strong, and they are willing to confront these obstacles if it means having a chance to rebuild what was lost. Yet, they cannot ignore the changes they have observed in you. They see you pulling back, focusing on yourself, and prioritizing your own well-being. While they admire your strength and determination to heal, they also feel a growing sense of distance and fear that you may no longer need or want them in your life. In many ways, your partner finds you a bit intimidating at this time. They see you as someone who has grown stronger and more self-assured, and this newfound confidence makes them nervous about approaching you. They worry that if they come to you unprepared, they might trigger anger or resentment, leading to a confrontation they feel unready to handle. Their fear of being met with harsh words or rejection has only added to their hesitation. Yet, despite their apprehensions, they know they cannot hide behind a facade. They are fully aware that you can see right through any attempts at pretense or dishonesty, which leaves them feeling exposed and vulnerable. On a more positive note, your partner is beginning to see things from your perspective. They are starting to understand how their actions or inactions may have hurt you and are gaining a deeper appreciation for what you need and deserve in a relationship. This newfound awareness has made them realize the importance of stability, commitment, and security, and they are beginning to grasp just how much these qualities mean to you. They recognize that if they want any chance of reconciling with you, they must prove their sincerity and willingness to provide the emotional safety and consistency you value. Your partner is at a crossroads, torn between their fear of rejection and their desire to make things right. They are determined to gather the strength and clarity needed to approach you in a meaningful way, but they know they need to be prepared. They are taking time to reflect, to plan their words carefully, and to ensure their actions align with their intentions. At the same time, they are hoping that you might be open to hearing them out and considering the possibility of giving the relationship another chance. Ultimately, your partner's feelings for you have not wavered. They continue to see you as someone incredibly important in their life, someone they want to build a future with. While their hesitation and fear may have slowed their actions, their heart remains committed to finding a path back to you. They know the journey won't be easy and that trust must be rebuilt, but they are willing to put in the effort if it means having a chance to stand by your side once again. Your partner's greatest hope is that you will be open to a conversation, that you might be willing to share your thoughts and feelings, and that together, you can find a way to heal and move forward. They know it will take patience, honesty, and vulnerability, but they believe the connection you shared is worth fighting for. Whether or not you choose to give them another chance, they are prepared to show you through their actions that they have changed and that their intentions are genuine. For now, they are waiting, hoping, and preparing for the moment when they can finally approach you with an open heart.